over the infield with a cracking shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. The bowler looks really confident. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Agar looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Massive chance. Caught. Thought that was something over. A great ride on the boundary. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Patel from the stadium end. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place. Four overthrows. Oh, that throw was unnecessary, and as it turns out, pretty costly. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Some adjustments to the field.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good fielding out in the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Three added in that over. Australia are 144 for 7. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Dug that out well. Swept away, but finds the fielder. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Doesn't beat the infield. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. 5 runs added in the over. Australia are 149 for 7. Pandya from the pavilion end. Going with spin now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Three runs added in that over. Australia are 152 for 7. The right armour is coming into the attack from the stadium end. gets the edge. Boomer with a great delivery there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Couldn't get it through the field. Boomer has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Pandya has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Finds the fielder with that shot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles. One to get for 50.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Boomer from the stadium end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicket. Keeper.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, so close. How was that not a wicket? 2 runs coming from that over. Australia are 164 for 7. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Everyone's gone up. Sharman has finished off it tightly over there. Nothing to show for it, but they'll be well pleased nevertheless. This will be the first over at a power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Digs out the Yorker. Onto the front foot, certain shot should be forward.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, straight to gully. 5 runs in that over. Australia were 174 for 7. Sharman from the pavilion end. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cummins wants a fair piece of this ball. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Jadeja coming back into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. Australia 200 for 7.
So no change to the run rate. The batters need to think about taking some risks soon if they want the best results from the power play.
Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the pavilion end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, Australia 209 for 7. Doesn't beat the infield. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Australia 210 for 8. Jadeja from the pavilion end. Patel into the attack now from the pavilion end. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
A few moves made in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over. Very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Swept away but finds the field.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Pinged off the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Got that away nicely.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Big edge. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Five runs added in the over. Australia 243 for 8. Yada from the stadium end. Smacks that away through the gap. Goes over the top with that shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Beats the field with a great shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Inglis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Finds the edge. End of the over. 8 off it. Australia 251. 1 for 8. Patel to bowl the last over. Drilled that one away. Couldn't get it through the field. India with a massive shout. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Oh, now then, that side of the air, that should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 264 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Too good. That is huge.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Beautiful catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot through the gap.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with pace now. Got down and rolled the wrist. Beautiful.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Super catch. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Straight to the fielder. No, terrible shot. That's the over. India, 29 for 2.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Pinged off the bat.
Straight through the line of the ball. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
This inning's rollicking towards 50 now. Huge hit for 6.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful bat. Hitting the boundary that many times. There's high confidence out in the middle. Cummins from the pavilion. Wow, that's missed a lot.
go big again here.
Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for six.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Pratt, it's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Oh, we're under pressure now.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the line. That's a brute of a maximum.
And another one. It's raining sixes now. How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Runs at it there. India are 87 for 3.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 97 for 3. Start from the stadium end. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Heck, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the knee to the back. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Huge. That has flown.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. Oh boy, 4 6s in a row. It's just proving too easy at the moment. I feel like it might not be over just yet.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Goes over the top with that shot.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Ten runs added there. India are 135 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Agar, the left armour, is coming into the attack on the stadium end. Gone, great catch.